Mark, do you want to finish up on my introduction of you as Director of Sales at the Chateau Victoria? Anything else you'd like to share with our group this morning?
Well, this is Mark Paul, Director of Sales Marketing at the Chateau Victoria. Today is basically just a shameless plug to say Vista 18 has finally opened the doors for breakfast again.
Nice.
So breakfast daily, from 7 a.m. to 11, and then on weekends we're open till 12:30. We really don't have the occupancy to open this, but I've been harping basically since the weather turned cold that we need, we need a nice, warm, spaced place for our guests and for people in the downtown area. So we finally managed to get it open last week. So it's nowhere near full. So please come on down if you can and tell your friends. There will never be a wait for breakfast.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
So, and that obviously joins the happy hour that runs 5 days a week from Wednesday to Sunday, and dinner, of course, at the same time. So that's it for me.
Nice. Thank you. Katie, would you like to go next?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're very quiet, but
Okay, I'll see if I can turn it up. Is that better? A little? Okay, good. Okay, sorry. I think the micro's just a bit quiet. My name's Katie. I'm not a business owner. I am the sales and operations coordinator for Cafe Edico, which is a local, we operate as a social enterprise or a small coffee company, mostly do like retail and wholesale. We work out of the same office as Co-Development Canada, which is the nonprofit that owns Cafe Edico. And the idea is that any profits that we kind of generate go back into Co-Development Canada to help support the human rights work that they're doing, building solidarity between organizations here in Canada and Latin America. So we call them Co-Development Canada. They have big partners like the BCTF, BCGEU, and they are partnered with their kind of international solidarity committees, and they put them in a partnership model with organizations in Latin America. So with the BCTF, they work with organizations on education and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And then Cafe Edico got started because they were doing some work in Central America and Nicaragua, I don't know, maybe like in 98, I think. And then the people that they were working with were also small scale farmers at that time, and they were having a lot of difficulty selling their product. So CODEV helped them basically. And we have been working with basically small scale farmers in Central America, importing the coffee directly from them, and we're paying them a fair wage so that it goes directly to them. They're able to rely on a consistent income, and then it just helps them get a better standard of living basically. But yeah, we have been struggling a lot through, even before COVID actually. But our like main business model, we were selling coffee to the partners, the offices of these partners of CODEV, and offices was like our main customer, or through distributors that also were selling to offices. And then of course now nobody's working from an office. Right. So we've really had to try and pivot what we're doing and trying to take advantage of all of these opportunities for help for local businesses. And we do have a website, we're doing online sales, but our transaction fees are quite high. And so like, yeah, when we get to questions, it's about kind of how to streamline the gift certificates from Support Local BC and redeeming them also in terms of our point of sale system and our website.
Great. Oh, super.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, welcome. It's really nice to see a face behind Cafe Edico. I love these weekly sessions for that. I've met a few business owners now, which is really great. Halima, would you like to introduce yourself and your business, please?
Sure. Hi, everyone. My name is Halima Amyar, and I used to live in Victoria for 30 years.
Wow.
Yeah, just moved to Vancouver. We have a business under Canada Nature Selection Company. And then we have one is for skincare, which is I am managing the skincare part, manufacturing, natural, healthy, like shampoos for babies, kids, adults. I was been in this business for over, as a consultant, overseas and traveling all over the world for about 30 years. And then now we launched our line, and it's called Safia Essentials. We have a website, and and it's made locally here in Vancouver. And we have another business for food. Why food? From cosmetic to food, because to tell you the truth, it completes each other, right? The beauty from outside and the healthy inside. So we created bites, healthy bites, with the basic of it is dates, freeze-dry fruits, local ones, like berries and, mixed berries and strawberries, pineapples, and it's all freeze-dry here in Vancouver. We choose for freeze-dry, why? Because it's a long, we can keep them for a long time. It can go up to 18 years. So our bites are very healthy. Why? Because there is no sugar added, there is no preservatives, there is no colorant. Everything is fruits, nuts, which is almonds mainly, and pistachios and dates. And we are manufacturing this also in the local facilities, which is the church. By doing this, we are helping also the church, because they have a lots of every Wednesday they feed whenever it's in need. So we are supporting our church here in Vancouver. And this is, we still don't have this website for this bites. And these bites came actually because we used to have a restaurant in downtown for about 5 years. And we were giving them free with the tea or coffee, and people loved it. And they start asking, where can we get them? This is how we start creating those healthy bites.
Oh, that's a great story.
And it's a family business owned.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 5 children, and they are all in, all helping. One, she's naturopath, she helps with the recipes, and one is in the environment, and and he helps also with the research. So we are a family of 5, and we doing whatever we can to support our community, and same time, to grow the business.
That's great. Thank you, Halima. Kyra, do you want to introduce yourself?
I'll give a quick intro. So I've been working for Think Local First and Support Local since, I believe it's been since April now. I was working part-time with Michelle throughout the summer as a business student. I was in classes then, and now I'm doing my co-op term, so my internship. It's mandatory at UVic, so I'm in the business program at UVic, so the Gustafson School of Business. And yeah, it's been really great so far. It's very rewarding seeing all the support we can give to local businesses in our community, and it's been really great. And I'll be continuing with the program into the wintertime as well.
Yes, and big news actually, Kyra. I just got an email this morning that the internship funding was approved for January to May. So yeah, so the Support Local BC team is right here. This Kyra and I are managing this whole platform. So my name is Michelle Hamilton. I'm the managing director of Think Local First in Victoria. We are a not-for-profit that supports and champions local businesses. So connecting the community with local gems, you know, finding local businesses in their neighborhood, and then connecting those local business owners and members together so they can support each other as well. So when COVID-19 hit, we started selling gift certificates, built a Shopify site and sold gift certificates for our businesses here in Victoria. And then a lot of organizations reached out to us and said, hey, do you think that this could scale to include communities all over BC? So we put the program together, and here we are 7 months later, having put over $417,000 into the hands of local businesses. We have 105 communities. Actually, you can make that 109 now, because I just organized to have the Comox Valley. So Courtney Comox Cumberland join as well, and Oliver BC is joining, and hopefully Revelstoke. So when we started, I kind of figured that by August, September, this website would be shutting down. Businesses would be saying, hey, you know, this was so great, thanks for the support, but you know, we can handle it. And that's not happening. We still have communities joining, and with the holiday shopping season coming up, we have some campaigns organized as well. You should have received an email with the opportunity to create a physical gift basket as well for a community. So that actually would have gone to community sponsors. So it would have gone to the BIAs in Vancouver and the chambers. So what we were thinking of doing is creating, so say for Gastown or something, they create a basket, so curating local products from the Gastown neighborhood, and then because we have an e-commerce platform, we would put that product onto you know, the Vancouver page, and people could buy it and then pick it up just for local pickup. So originally that idea started with, I support local BC gift basket, and we just curate local products from all over the province, but the whole fulfillment piece, like how do we ship that? Somebody buys it in Victoria and wants it shipped to Smithers, like, that just didn't fly. So then we decentralized the whole piece and said, you know, if a community, Gastown, Smithers, wherever, wants to put together a gift basket, they can do that and sell it. And then we just set them up as a business, because we have that whole business portal and payment piece set up. So, and then we just take a small fee off the top of it to administer that. So, and then along with that, holiday campaigns that communities are running. So we will be acting as a megaphone to share those things. For instance, in Northern BC, on Black Friday, so 27th of November, they actually have Plaid Friday. So the Think Local First website will be decked out in plaid on that day, and we'll be sharing those other initiatives. So if there's anything happening within your community that, you know, if you belong to a BIA or there's a chamber of commerce that's doing something, just flip us a quick email and let us know, so we can share that as well. So and Katie, now if I can dig into your question about redeeming gift certificates. So are you wanting people to be able to use their Support Local BC gift certificate on your website when they make a purchase?
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, because like just with the YouTube videos, you guys, the training ones that you sent out to redeem, if somebody comes in and buys something, like that's pretty obvious. But what if they want to use it online? Our website's powered through Squarespace. So outside of maybe issuing that person a unique discount code, like what's another way to do it?
Yeah, so and that's what people have been doing. So I know Shareable Organics, Olivia, because now you get the email address and do a plain in the business portal, it shows the email address for the person. So you can email them and say, hey, thanks for purchasing whatever $50 gift certificate through Support Local BC. I'm gonna switch that out for a gift certificate that you can use on our online store. And so Olivia does that with you know, all of the purchases that are made for her. So you could do that. You definitely can do that, and then they can place their orders on your website. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good because like our system is not the most efficient, just the way that we kind of whatever started
Threw it
things.
up
But
there.
yeah, I don't know. So our website's operated by Squarespace, and then we also use Square as like a point of sale system when we were
Yep.
going to conferences and tabling, and if people come in and do walk-in sales for the office.
Mhm.
So I reached out to them to kind of find out like, what if somebody has a $10 gift certificate, they're buying $60 worth of product, how can I redeem like a $10 other income or whatever?
Right. Yeah.
So that doesn't really seem to be possible yet.
Oh, interesting. So the POS, with the POS system specifically, it,
Yeah.
okay. Hmm.
So I don't know if anybody else had run into that problem, but they basically said that, I think how I understood it is that if I had any existing gift certificates with a different provider, to transfer them over to Square and then they could be used.
Right. Yeah, that does seem like it would be the best solution.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, I only know what other businesses have shared with us. So a few of them, like I was saying, Olivia with Shareable Organics, she just sells online as well. So she just switches it out for one of
Sure.
her in-house gift cards.
Okay. So yeah, that seems like a good solution.
Mm-hmm.
We do the same, actually.
Do you
Oh.
do the same,
Buys-
Mark? Okay.
Yeah, if somebody
Yeah.
buys $100, they show up with that certificate and they only use 50. We give them a gift card for the remaining 50, and it seems to work out okay for us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect. And I know too, so, Mark, people come in person, the same thing with Robinson's here, which is a outdoor clothing and shoe backpack fishing store. When they get that purchase order email, they actually create a physical gift card. And then when the person comes in, they use that gift card, that their in-house gift card, they just switch it out because it works with their POS system. So, for them, it was getting the accountant involved in trying to, how do we account for the Support Local BC gift certificates? Oh, well, let's just take it out. Let's just say, that Support Local BC gift card or gift certificate is now a Robinson's in-house gift card. So, and I see, that makes sense too, Mark, just providing the balance on an in-house gift card as well. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
I think it's going, this last quarter, I think is going to be quite busy. I think as people start looking at easy Christmas shopping, if you will.
Yeah, so true. I think gift certificates, they always are a really big seller in the holidays, but this year I think more than ever that will be true. So yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what we're looking to push as well through Support Local BC. So promotions through the holiday season, again, that whole buy BC, buy local piece. And here in Victoria with Think Local Week, that happens the week before Black Friday week. So, not that we think we can preempt Black Friday, but just really put people's minds, like plant that seed about shopping local for the holidays before that whole piece. So, yeah. Any other questions kind of about the Support Local BC program that we can answer for you? Having issues with, the dual playing piece or getting paid, the WayPay service. The WayPay service, which we do our direct deposits through, has actually been purchased by the Royal Bank of Canada, and they were purchased by them when we started, but their rebranding actually takes effect next Monday, apparently. So hopefully for us, making the payments, the back-end platform will be the same, but the branding will look different as well. So I know that some businesses were nervous about getting that email saying that, it specifically says it's from WayPay, but at Support Local BC, would like to pay you by direct deposit. And with all of the email scams that are going on, as a part of COVID, I had to reassure a lot of businesses that it was, it's a secure way to do it for us. It means that our part-time bookkeeper goes in every Monday. She exports all of the orders from Duoplane, puts them into QuickBooks. They get synced with WayPay, and she just clicks which ones to pay, and the money goes into your bank account on Friday. So it takes a little bit more time than that, but it just really makes it easier for us, because the idea is to get the money into the business's hands as quickly as possible. So you get paid the next week for the gift certificates that were sold the week before. So, and I do want to remind you as well that we do have a social media, like a Google folder full of social media resources as well. You can find a link to that in the footer menu on the website. We put a whole bunch of things in there. Actually, Kyra created 2 graphics that you can put on your website and link to your page on the Support Local BC website, which is great for businesses that don't have their own in-house gift card programs. So they can sell gift cards through our website. So it's worth checking out, and we'll be putting some more graphics in there with the holiday theme coming up. So any other questions I can answer? Okay, that's great.
I guess a comment, listening to Cafe Edico and the challenges with, just getting enough business from the downtown area. I know DVBA has been pushing the provincial government to get back to work downtown here, and I think they've been fairly successful. So I'm seeing people starting to come back. So with any luck, maybe those local orders will start coming in again for offices and that.
We're crossing our fingers for that one, Katie.
Yeah.
It's hard to walk that line between safety, to make sure you want to make sure that everyone is in a safe and working in a safe environment. But yeah, I know in Victoria it's been hard on businesses that rely on that office traffic. So
yeah, definitely. And I mean, a lot of people I talk to are just, if they do go back, there's not going to be any kind of communal coffee. So it's going to be interesting. We have a couple of people that are back in offices and ordering, but yeah, just not at the volumes that we are used to.
Yeah.
I will drop a plug to our food and beverage guys. We currently deal with Utrecht Coffee here, and I suspect that they're unlikely to want to move because Utrecht also packages up all our coffee for bedrooms as well. And they have all the units in the bedrooms, so it's not likely, but you never know. I'll make the plug anyway.
We're a lot smaller than that, but yeah, I would really appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah.
And I'd like to know more about these healthy bits from Sophia Essentials, because we have a grab and go service now. It might be a handy little thing to purchase and have on that grab and go. So I'll do what I can, guys.
Yeah, thanks,
you.
Mark. That's a great piece to come out of our Q&A session. I love that support. Sorry, so you have like a little cart outside, right, Mark? Like a little coffee cart, or is it?
It's called the Java Bar, and I actually did a little Google business, added it to the ones that we have here already.
Yeah.
But we've had to move it indoors because it's gotten too cold out there for it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's now on the actual bar in Vista 18 as a grab and go.
Yeah.
But we do prepare muffins and all that kind of thing. And there is a cappuccino machine, espresso machine for that grab and go kind of thing. It's not ideal because you've got to go up instead of out to get it.
Yeah.
So on a day like today, they might actually get some business out there. Right. Versus, but oddly enough, it's been as successful, if not more, up here than it was down there.
Oh, so that's interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, so how about this then? It sounds like there could be some, ongoing conversations. Can I connect the three of you, can I share your emails between each other and just do
Oh.
an introduction, and then you guys can
Please
carry
do.
on the conversation however that works?
Absolutely,
Please
please.
do.
Yeah, okay, for sure. I'll do that. So, anything else that we could share this morning, help with? No?
I
Okay.
am actually, I just
Sure.
want to say I am new to the support local BC.
Mm-hmm.
So I just like, I think a week ago, I registered. So it's a little bit new for me. So I'm
Okay.
learning step by step.
Right.
Yeah.
So Halima, when you email questions at supportlocalbc.com, those hit Kyra's inbox. And she, like she said, she's been working since the end of April with us. So, she was a month, and we had started a month before that. So she knows the program really well. So she'll be able, and if she can't answer your question, I can do that for sure. So yeah, just reach out. Just reach out to us. Yeah.
On all the social media accounts as well. So if you prefer to message me that way, there's that option as well.
Yeah. I feel I just want to put a little plug in for our Facebook page. We have over 1,400 businesses on Support Local BC, and we only have 300 followers on Facebook. If you haven't followed us on Facebook, could you go do that, please? Instagram, we've got 800 or something happening. So, but I just feel kind of sad for our Facebook page. It's really trying. Yeah, that's a little plug for Facebook. But yeah, definitely. As Kyra says, you can also DM on Instagram or Facebook, and you'll get Kyra too.
Yeah, right now our reach is all done organically, so it's a little bit difficult with just the general nature of how these platforms are working with promoted, boosted posts and that kind of thing. Everything is done with paid advertising now, so getting organic views and reach is definitely more difficult in these times. So we do appreciate it.
Yeah, we're looking at, I am looking at putting a budget together so we can do some sponsored posts through the holiday season or leading up to the holiday season for that, buying local gift certificates. So yeah. So one other thing we wanted to say is we have on the website, I've added a success stories page, and it has testimonials from businesses. So Katie, I'm thinking of you because we actually have sold gift certificates for Cafe Etico. Halima, not quite yet. And Mark, if you wanted to as well, providing a testimonial for your participation in Support Local BC. It gets put on that page. And then Kyra also does a social media post with your testimonial on there. So it gets out on those channels as well. What we're also looking at doing is building some content on the website. So our first blog post is going up now. We did a survey on Facebook and Instagram to find the best cinnamon buns in all of BC. And I don't want to spoil it for you, but it's actually here on the island. the best cinnamon buns in all of BC. So we're looking at building other content, and one of the pieces that we'd like to do on an ongoing basis is a spotlight on businesses. So we're putting a form together that you would fill in, kind of like just a bit of an interview form. Kyra will be writing these pieces, so we'll let people know when that form is up. So Katie, I love the story of Cafe Etico. Halima, I love your story too, with all 5 of your kids involved in this, and the healthy bites. Hey, where can I get these? Well, you have to come in and have a coffee to get one of these. So maybe we should put them in a bag and sell them. That whole piece too would be wonderful to hear. This is something that I really love as a side a side effect of Support Local BC is getting to know businesses and the stories behind them. And I don't think I'm the only one who loves to support businesses that I know a little bit about too. So, that form I'm working to get up on the website, and we'll send an email out to businesses letting them know that. And the last thing I'll share is that if you participated in the business survey, we are putting those results together along with actions that we're taking from the feedback that we got on the surveys to make, just to make sure that Support Local BC is still a meaningful program for businesses and that we're moving in the right direction with what we're doing. So, because it doesn't seem like we should be shutting down soon. So yeah, so we'll be sharing those too. I imagine this week probably we'll have the survey piece done. So yeah. So if you want to share a testimonial, Katie or Mark or Halima, once we start selling gift certificates for you, that would be great too. So
I think you sold $100 today.
Pardon me?
I think I saw an email for $100 GC this morning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Super. Yeah. So basically just send that. I'm pointing this way because that's where Kyra is on my Zoom Brady Bunch picture here. Just send that to questions@supportlocalbc.com. The testimonial, Kyra will add it to our sheet. I'll get it up on the website and she'll give you a shout out on social media with that too. So
yeah. We do shout outs every week, so it's very likely that you'll make it on our
yeah. So yeah, if you can fit that in, we really appreciate it as well. And the feedback is good for us too. It makes us feel great if we're, we've got your backs basically. Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us this morning and bringing your question, Katie. And I'll just send a quick email and connect all of you together so you can carry on the conversations.
That'd be great. Thank you.
Great.
Yeah.
I have another question. Did you say that
sure.
you think you've seen a gift certificate sold for Cafe Edico? Because I don't think I've seen that.
I'm pretty sure, Katie. I'll send you an email, but I'm
I was
pretty
gonna
sure.
send you. Yeah, we can sort it out. And see.
Yeah, definitely. I'll.
So I was like, oh, that'd be amazing because we haven't really promoted it yet just because I was trying to figure out how to redeem them and what the best way to do that was before I started not that we have a lot of followers either, but before we started promoting it just to make sure that we knew what we were doing. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, why am I?
Maybe
I could be wrong. I'm sorry if I am.
I was very excited.
Oh darn! I guess I'm just gonna go buy a gift certificate for Cafe Edico now. It's not like, honestly, it's not like I don't have gift certificates from all over the province in my account on Support Local BC.
Of course, you're managing
I'm just gonna have to give them away to people in those communities, I think. So yeah, I'll check that out, Katie, and I'll send you a separate email.
Cool. Yeah.
And yeah, I wish you all a great remainder of the Tuesday. And Mark, I think I'm gonna have to come in for breakfast.
Yay!
I love me breakfast at Vista 18. So on a sunny day like this, it's just amazing, and the food is delicious. So
Thank you.
yeah.